Hi, I'm Laura Miolla from Moxie Life Coach, and this week I am tackling the topic of divorce and social media. So clearly social media is a huge part of our lives these days. It exploded and has become this huge phenomena that has kept pace with technology so that we are always connected, always on, and always showing up through Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, etc. And this has given us a different way to show up in our world that might or might not be authentic. And it also gives us a perceived way to connect with people. You know, the flip side of that is that connection could be inauthentic if we're not showing up in an authentic way. So connection through social media can feel either really good or really bad. When I apply that to the divorce space, social media can be used as an outlet. It has been used as an outlet for my clients going through divorce who are searching for a way to connect with people because they're on this emotional roller coaster. And there are other clients who cut off social media altogether because they don't want anyone to know what they're going through. What I want to tackle today is the fact that there's more to social media than just that in the divorce space, right? In recent years, court systems have allowed social media posts to be used against, one of the parties in divorce cases, which was totally unprecedented before. And clearly, we see that in other realms of our life. How Facebook posts or tweets are being used in, kidnapping, murder cases, but it's also being used in divorce. So you need to be mindful. I want to give you a red flag. Be mindful of what you put out there. What you put down in written record, either in email, in text, on Facebook, on Twitter, etc., because they can be used against you. Everything about the court system is about evidence. So what I tell my clients is that the job of the lawyers is to craft a story that's hopefully supported by documentation and evidence. But they're giving the judge a story. And the judge decides which story is more true. Those are the most basic functions of those roles in the court system. And now what's happening is that the definition of evidence has broadened to include all of social media. Right? So those things can either work for you or they can work against you. So it's important to be incredibly mindful that anything you have said or represented in any of those channels or formats could be considered documentation for the other side. This also includes emails and texts. If you're separated, if you're co-parenting, you need to be really careful about how you are representing yourself, because all of these electronic formats are now considered evidence. So I want to give you the big red flag about that, because I don't know that every person I speak with is aware of how important this is in their lives. This is not just some fun thing anymore. Almost anything is up for grabs in a divorce. Anything can be used. So just be mindful about what you're choosing to put out in that space, and make sure that it represents what you want to have represented and can't be twisted and used against you. So one of the quotes I love is, dance, like it's 1999, but text and email like it's going to be read in court someday. Okay? So I hope you find it valuable. Go check out the free resources on my websites, become a Moxie member, or schedule a free consult with me to discuss your situation and explore how coaching could help you. Until next week, speak your truth, even if your voice shakes.